Imagine waking up one day and realizing the retirement plan you've been counting on for decades is about to change dramatically. What would you do if the goalposts for your financial security suddenly shifted? This isn't a hypothetical scenario. It's the stark reality facing thousands of UK citizens as the state pension age prepares to climb in 2026. Have you ever stopped to consider how government decisions can fundamentally alter your life's trajectory? The upcoming changes to the UK state pension age aren't just numbers on a page, they're potential life-altering modifications that could force you to rethink your entire retirement strategy. Let's dive deep into a story that's affecting millions across the United Kingdom. The state pension has long been a cornerstone of financial planning for generations, a promised safety net that workers have contributed to throughout their entire careers. But now, that safety net is being systematically redesigned, stretched, and in many ways, made more challenging to access. The government's decision to raise the state pension age is rooted in complex demographic and economic considerations. As life expectancy increases and the population ages, the financial burden on the national pension system has become increasingly unsustainable. What was once a straightforward promise of retirement support has transformed into a nuanced and often perplexing landscape of eligibility, timing, and financial planning. For those approaching retirement, these changes represent more than just bureaucratic adjustments. They represent real-world challenges that could mean working longer, adjusting lifestyle expectations, and fundamentally reimagining what retirement looks like. The ripple effects of these changes will touch nearly every aspect of personal financial planning. Let's break down exactly what's happening. The current state pension age, which has been a familiar benchmark for decades, is set to undergo significant transformations. For many individuals who have been meticulously planning their retirement, these shifts will come as a significant and potentially disruptive surprise. Historically, the UK has maintained a relatively consistent approach to state pension age. However, the rapid changes in demographics, increased life expectancy, and economic pressures have forced policymakers to reconsider the entire framework. What was once a straightforward path to retirement has become a complex maze of regulations, age brackets, and shifting timelines. The most immediate impact will be felt by thousands of individuals who are currently in their late 50s and early 60s. These are people who have spent decades contributing to the system, planning their financial futures with a certain set of expectations. Now, those expectations are being fundamentally challenged and, in many cases, completely upended. Consider the personal stories behind these statistics. These aren't just numbers, they're real people with real dreams, hopes, and financial commitments. A worker who has been counting down the years to retirement might suddenly find themselves facing an additional 2 to 3 years of mandatory work. For some, this could mean the difference between early retirement and continued financial strain. The economic rationale behind these changes is multifaceted. As the UK population continues to age, with people living longer and birth rates declining, the pension system faces unprecedented challenges. The cost of supporting an aging population has become increasingly unsustainable, forcing difficult decisions at governmental levels. But what does this mean for you? If you're currently in your 50s or early 60s, these changes could dramatically alter your retirement timeline. The government's proposed adjustments don't just move the goalposts, they fundamentally reconstruct the entire playing field of retirement planning. Financial experts are already advising individuals to become proactive. This means reassessing retirement strategies, potentially increasing private pension contributions, exploring alternative investment options, and developing more flexible career approaches that can accommodate potentially extended working years. The psychological impact of these changes cannot be understated. For many, the concept of retirement represents more than just financial security. It's about personal freedom, the ability to pursue passions, spend time with family, and enjoy the fruits of decades of hard work. These pension age modifications threaten to disrupt that deeply personal vision. Moreover, the changes don't impact everyone equally. Different age groups will experience varying levels of adjustment, creating a complex landscape of eligibility and entitlement. Some will find themselves marginally affected, while others might face substantial revisions to their long-held retirement plans. It's crucial to understand that these modifications aren't happening in isolation. They're part of a broader trend of pension system reforms that have been gradually unfolding over the past decade. Each adjustment builds upon previous changes, creating a cumulative effect that can be challenging to navigate. The government argues that these changes are necessary to ensure the long-term sustainability of the pension system. With people living longer and the ratio of workers to retirees continuously shifting, radical adaptations become not just desirable, but essential. However, for individual citizens, these macro-level considerations can feel cold and impersonal. So, what can you do? Knowledge is power, and understanding these changes is the first step towards effective financial planning. This means staying informed, consulting with financial advisors, and developing flexible strategies that can adapt to these evolving circumstances. Professional financial planners are recommending a multi-pronged approach. This includes maximizing private pension contributions, exploring supplementary investment strategies, maintaining employability through continuous skill development, and being prepared to work beyond traditional retirement ages. The human cost of these changes extends beyond mere financial considerations. There are psychological and social dimensions to consider. Extended working years can impact mental health, family dynamics, and overall life satisfaction. These are not trivial concerns, but fundamental quality of life issues. For those currently in their 50s, the message is clear: flexibility and adaptability are key. The retirement landscape is no longer a fixed destination, but a dynamic, evolving journey. Traditional linear career paths are giving way to more fluid, flexible approaches to work and retirement. Technology and changing workplace dynamics are simultaneously presenting new opportunities. Remote work, freelance opportunities, and the gig economy offer alternative pathways for those facing extended working years. These aren't just stopgap measures, but potentially fulfilling career alternatives. The intersection of policy, economics, and personal finance has never been more complex. What was once a relatively straightforward trajectory: work, save, retire, has transformed into a sophisticated navigation of financial and regulatory landscapes. As we look towards 2026 and beyond, one thing becomes abundantly clear: proactive planning is no longer optional, it's essential. Those who take the time to understand these changes, adapt their strategies, and maintain financial flexibility will be best positioned to thrive. Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Don't wait for changes to happen to you. Start planning now. Consult with a financial advisor, review your pension strategies, and develop a comprehensive plan that can withstand the shifting retirement landscape. The time to act is now. Your financial security depends on your ability to adapt, plan, and stay informed. Don't let these pension age changes catch you unprepared.